trees too. See if you can get a pause on that.
I just put my camera away and I saw this round thing. Where is that? It's probably just a bush, but it's real round looking. Black. I'm sure it's not a trick. What is that, you guys?
This is not easy to believe, but I'll show you next time I go. That will not be there.
Is that a boulder? That is the weirdest boulder. Look. You got to see it with your eyes. Like, I can see it from here. You can't really see it from the camera there, but I can. It stands out like a sore thumb. It's some kind of marker or a trick right now. I mean, it could be one of them. I don't think so, but maybe. I think those are white marks on it. I don't know.
This is where we're really fooled, even me. But as you can see, it's not a rock. There's even an arm there. A rock couldn't do that. Remember how unique this is. This is what they do. Now, if you see them moving, he won't just go into that. This is what they do before you see them. He's like this, like the sentinel or something.
Oh, that's so weird. Believe it or not, I think that's what Bigfoot does. Like, so if he's in a place where he's caught, that's what they do. Things like that, where they just become part of the landscape and people don't see. They know what people don't see. I'm not saying that's what that is. I'm just saying it could be tricks. You guys, that's too black. There's nothing that's black like that. It's pretty cool. I think it's a marker of some sort. That's what I think. Over now. This is an outstanding place. I just want to do a couple zooms for you, and then I'm gonna keep going, and then I'm gonna stop, and I might walk in there a little bit, a couple miles down from here. I just want to take a look at the rocks. I know they're there. I got the vibes. You guys see what I'm saying? Look, watch this. This is how they do it. Okay, I promise. So when you see that, it's hard. It all looks the same. But when you see this, you know. Okay, ready? 1. I have to count. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. See all the mounds? Those are all theirs. And they're built on purpose. If I had figured out nothing else, at least I got that far. We'll look at the center one. And that's it. I just wanted to show that to you. Let's look at this one. I like how you can kind of like walk up and stand next to that. That's kind of cool. I'm seeing, you guys, this is going to be a great year. So bear with this video. I know it's not what I normally do. I just gotta, it sort of is, but I can't get in the forest. So I got to do stuff like this. It's not just like I'm trying to get content. I mean, I am, but it's also part of this. Like, I mean, this is, you got to do it all. I learned the craziest things on the days where I think I'm not going to.
All right, so let's do this. I wanted to show you a little something different. So I got I need water. Blue light, agua. I'll do that in a second. We got water. So I'm gonna film a video today. It's not my traditional, it's something a little different because I gotta go explore. I still have a lot of snow. There's a fox right there. What a timing. Thank you, fox.
I get this from my mom. I'm saying fox, but I really mean coyote.
Doesn't know if someone's looking. Imagine he shape-shifted. That's it. Going back to Jersey. I'm not, like I said, I'm not, you don't hear me talking about that much. I believe everything. I mean, I'll believe anything. I'm just not until I see that, I'm not big on it. I don't think it's something. What's he doing? Look at this, you guys. That was cool that he walked up on the thing. My crows, all my birds know. They're waiting for me. There's a whole world right in front of us, you know, you just don't know it. It's like you zoom out, like a person wouldn't be able to see him. So if you're a person here and you're walking by, you know, we don't see anything. We don't realize there's an entire world happening around us. And we've been somehow programmed not to really care about it and that it's not important. Not all of us, but you know what I mean? Like, just in general, the world doesn't care.
A trident. I think it's, whoa, it's so windy I almost blew over. Oh my God. I think that's, where is it? That right there. Trident. It's not an accident. That's as good as it gets at the top of something like that. Trident. These are all, look at these spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. I promise you, that's good. Zooming in just a little bit. Colorado River. It's really beautiful. I mean, there's places, it's so deep, so beautiful. I've passed, there's like a lot of people out on rafts today. Train just went by, you guys. It was so cool. This train, I didn't know it. It was the first time I've ever seen it. It was a passenger train, like a double-decker, like where it takes passengers. It was going real slow too. And I go by and everyone, the conductor, like everybody, the guy driving it, they tooted at me. And then all of the passengers are looking at most of them out the window, and I give them all a big thumbs up. I'm just like, hey, I wasn't expecting to see like, you know, 100 people, hundreds of people out here. I didn't know that's what that train was, and there he goes, you know. All right, over now.
How about that? So I'm just gonna walk up a bit and I'll show you why. I know they're out. You know, they just go dink the second I show up. They're just instantly gone. Especially these dudes. Should I just leave all that there? Yeah, what the hell? I'll take my key. Just in case. But my wallet, everything's there. Ooh. It's a good thing I remembered that that pocket has a hole in it. Here's why. They tell you where to go in every single time. There's nothing for a mile or two. And there's their sign. Let's go there. Oh, God, I was like rigor mortis city. There he is. Aw, you poor baby. He just died like yesterday. He was hit by a car. See, this is the result of us. It could have been me that hit him. You know, we all come out here, we have to share the earth, right? But we seem to think that they're the problem when it's us in their territory. Look, this isn't where people are. Just to appease ourselves, like me, this is the most beautiful place. You know, they have to pay the price for us. Mark, they're just animals. Well, tell God that. Blatant. Look how that one stood up. I want to go in here a little bit. I don't have time to go all the way up, but I'm going to go behind this at least. Let's go do that. You're behind. Wow. I'm definitely entering this year in better shape. I ran up that hill. It's really steep. I'm out of breath, but not that bad. I'm ready. So this,
is right where that thing's pointing. That thing is right there. Right behind it are sticks, footprints, strangeness. These are real beings. These are like, you know, dogman type, Bigfoot type. So I know it's good up there, aside from zooming up there, and it's amazing. Right behind the leanings right on the road, I got disturbances. I'm not doing really a Bigfoot, I just want to take a look. Nothing great's supposed to happen, we'll see. Oh, I need water. I brought water, but I didn't bring it. I don't have anything on me at all. Notice it, no protection other. You don't need it. From protection from what? A mountain lion? Won't happen. The mountain lion that's over there, he ran the second he saw me. I don't know where they come up with these, with these videos I see. These random mountain lion are like 1 in a million when he's like following a jogger. Those are all domesticated. They're like near houses and stuff. The ones out here, they ain't gonna come near you, I promise. They will not come near you. Could he be rabid? Yeah, but you might as well play the lottery if you think like that. Because it's the same thing. The odds are maybe even more. It's really Arizona looking. I'm just trying to breach to get a view. I know it's got to be special back here. It's so protected by these front mountains. Forgive my breathing. It's got to be good. This is the real deal right here, you guys. Right there. And I'm doing it on March 23rd.
Close, 27th.
22nd? It's Sunday. You guys probably aren't. It's probably, I'm going to guess and say you're watching. I probably won't put this clip in, but if I do, just to tell you this, on Tuesday. By the time I can actually make it, and then, which takes a long time, and then, because I'll probably have a longer video, this next video, and then, the upload begins. That's about all I can do today, guys. I had to come take a look, and I couldn't even leave till like 2 because of the weather, and I was out filming in the truck this morning. That is blatant. Look at that, you guys. You can't get there? Hold on a second, man. Look at that face. See this face right here? It's all steep and smooth. It's an optical illusion. Maybe I could go up there. See, once you get up here, you start to see what's really going on. Looks like half a face. See that eyeball? Looks like half a mouth and face at the entrance. Remember how hard this is, you guys. I'm trying to hold it as steady as I can. I haven't seen anything. It doesn't mean anything. I know they're there. I don't think these guys are. I've never had an indication here from them that they want anything to do with me. At all. So I'm in a place where, I'm hoping that happens. But I see them, I know they're here. It's incredible. And it's the only place I can be today. And man, did I spend like money and time to get here for no reason. Like half of it was just for me. I had to get out of there and had to get to work. I can make all the videos you want at home. I don't want to do that. Some of those videos might be better than this. They will be, but because I can compile things. But I need to get out. I see a bone. I like seeing bones. The only activity I've seen so far is deer, lots of deer. It's not that old, that's from like last summer. Still got blood on it. This to me looks like it was taken there. There's 2 bones. Probably a coyote. Like, you know, he grabs it. Because remember, there's a pecking order. So the wimpy coyote, he'll grab his bone real quick and run. Spot's a little bit weird looking. Tree down, and then something's been disturbed right there. This area. Oh, it was a bee's nest. A bear did it, maybe. Look. It's probably a bear last year. I don't know if they're out yet. Plus, if anything walked here, like today, you'd be able to tell. I can tell because I see deer. Not them. It wasn't stopped until I got there. I found it. It's not that exciting, okay, but I found their spot. Whew, the first one. Man, it's way up here. Because look how far back. The river's way over there. I'm a mile in with no water, nothing. I brought nothing. Here's their spot. There's a seat. It was from this year's seat. He completely cleared it. It's hard to see, but if you look carefully, you'll see. It's a round seat that's been cleared. He was sitting right there and all his sticks. Not game. Remember, deer just lay on top of. They can't clean with their hooves a round circle. It's not possible. And you'd see the marks from it if they did that. Here's the spot right here. Not hard to believe, you guys. This is just like come down, hang out. This is where they are. What about that? There's a cave that was pretty cool looking. I feel like there's a timestamp right there. That's where they're going to be. Right in there. Almost looks like one right inside that tree that's leaning uphill right there. See that right there? It looks like a trident leaning in. Look right inside of it. I can't hold it. He's inside of it. I see him. I'm not kidding. He's inside of it. He's off the ground, sitting on the tree. Look, he's right there. I can't hold it. I'll have to zoom on it. He's right there. I can't do it. It's too far. I'm telling you, I just said that's where they'll be, and then I saw them. I'm not kidding. Ooh, something smells. Ooh, wow. It was weird. When it happens that quick, I always think I think it must be them. I got this incredible aroma just now, and it went away just as fast.
I know I need to clean the lens. I forgot.
I want to see if it's worth doing an expedition here. I don't think so. I belong in the forest. I'm going to do this too occasionally, what I like. In other words, I belong up there. I need to go up there. That's where they are. That's where I belong. Not walking around in the desert. That's where it happens. No one's out. That's a spot right there. Yeah, they go in. They hang out in there. These guys are not going to walk around while I'm here, I promise you. Most likely. There's gotta be something more. Look at this stuff. As you can tell, this is some kind of crazy spot for the summer. It's all sticks piled up. And they're on top of the boulders, everything. Really weird and ugly looking, but it's them. They just go behind boulders. You just don't see them. I don't know why people like they expect it to be like that. Like that, like they're stupid or something, you know, like, or like that person that thinks they're smarter than them. Especially standing here. It's crazy. You don't know what smart is. So don't ever tell me you're smart again. I never want to hear that again. You have no idea the meaning of dumb or stupid. I'm still going to say stupid because I like it. But I'm saying it knowing I don't really know. Because our reality is weird. This is strange right here. You guys, this is all set up right here. And nothing grows and everything's being walked on. Look how squatchy it is. John Guy. Great job in the UK, man. On your vacation, just such a great job. Love John. Hope to get to meet John one day. Love to hang out with like John and Carlos and whoever else wants to come. This is certainly not a highly active place, but you can see the spots if they do come in where they'll go. I don't think they leave those areas much up there. I don't know why they would. Come down to the river, I guess. It's been quite some time. I hear you. Since I've seen one with my own eyes moving. Like you, like over there, I see him ducking. It's been a long time. I really want to see that this spring. Like I need it. It's like fuel for me. When I see that, I'm like, okay, I need more of that. All right, so nothing up here, you guys. I'm telling you, I can tell this dirt is not heavily trampled on. Now, is there ones that don't need to walk on the dirt? I think so. I'm not really that interested in those guys. I am, but I'll find out about them later. I want to find out about Bigfoot first. See, I don't think that's anything over there. I don't know. Look at that. What is that? That's weird. I gotta go. What's black back behind it in that big skull? That's a spot and a half, you guys. Remember, there's millions of spots like that, millions, and they across the world, and they don't. As far as I'm concerned, most of the time, never ever leave that spot. Like they'll come out and stand in the front or sit down, and they go to what they have these designated locations, like in that top of that skull where that dude was sitting just now. And then he'll never move. He comes out, and then he goes back to his world. He's not living in this world like you have to. That's one thing I've determined. Do they acquire resources out here or in the forest? I think so, but not like food and stuff, I don't think. It's very possible many of these creatures live via photosynthesis. These wood creatures. It's crazy. These others. What Bigfoot eats, I don't know. You might be surprised. It might not be what you think. Like deer, and there's stories of Bigfoot chasing deer. It's all bullshit, you guys. Bigfoot doesn't chase deer. Okay? They don't have to. They could just make it fall over. These are all human lies. Okay? I promise you. They're human made-up stories. Remember, lies sell. Truth doesn't. Nobody wants to know the truth. They want to be entertained. They don't care about truth. I care about the truth. There's another spot right there. Oh, that's the same one? Oh, yeah. I didn't know there was two. Okay, so there was one there. I showed you that. You can see it from here, I think. Better. How he cleaned it. It's a seat. That's their spot. Giant trident right there. When they're here, which looks like today or yesterday they were here. You can tell they came out. Probably today because it's been so beautiful. It literally went from the winter to gorgeous in the 60s. It's probably 63, 4 here right now. 65. I'm hot because I have a black sweatshirt on, and it's hot. The sun is right on me, and I just walked up a hill. And I'm an hour and a half from home. Just to have done that for you. So, it's hard to get criticized. Like, Mark, that sucked. It's like, I know, but I'll have some other stuff in this video. But, if I was like, you guys, it sucked. I took a video, then all my patrons and members say, Mark, we don't care. Put it up anyway. So that's why, if you see a crappy video, it's just for those guys. They don't care. Some of them, like, they're my friends. They don't care. They're like, because first of all, they tell me that I just think it sucks. They won't think it sucks. So I'm like, okay. That if they want me to do it, because look, I'm not lying when I say this, like, they're my bosses. None of them give me orders, but if they did, I would follow it. You know what I mean? Like, there's no orders to give, really, because we're trying to figure this out. But whatever they say, I'm in. Everyone answers to someone, and I can't do this without them. So you guys are my boss. It's just a rock, I think, but man, does it look like a Bigfoot head. Little people. The little people thing is like, forget about Bigfoot, okay? Little people's where it's at. There's so many of them, and that's the most protected thing ever. They don't want us to find out that there's something we're not scared of. They know how much trouble that is. I'm not wrong about that. That's why there's all kinds of knowings about Bigfoot or dog, with these big creatures. But no one knows anything about the little people. Only like nice old ladies and people that have like gnomes. Oh, there's the train. There's two of them. I saw the other one was like an hour ago. Oh, come on, I hope I can get it. It's just something you don't expect to see all the way out here. Rocky Mountain National or something like that. And that cool, what a view, you guys. The other one that I saw had like double deckers, and there was like faces like waving at me. It was so cool. It was in the right setting, and we were going through this open fields, and all of a sudden I didn't expect to see them, and there they were. And the conductor waved, he going doo doo, and the whole train's waving. It was so bizarre. I wish I filmed it. My cameras are all put away. All right, bye. Remember, this stuff just happened. This isn't what I want to show you, but just to add to the stuff. So these piles appeared last year, right before the snow. Oh, come on. Right there. Look at that. There's just no way. It's in the middle of a field that's not, it's not owned by people.
This is all owned. I'm so excited, like in a way about it. So everything touching me is state land. Even the property that used to be private, for years has been bought. All of this is owned by the state. So wherever the state is, it seems like they know it, and it are teepees and huts and all kinds of things popping up. This farm, the trees are all funky. Everything is weird. There's tridents, there's X's, there's crows and hawks in every tree. Everything is eerie looking, It's like, not really, it's actually not. You'll see the sticks. Look at the leaning sticks on the trees. All right, now watch this. Now I'm going to take you into the middle of town. Because, it gets kind of monotonous. Like, okay, Mark, you showed us this. I get it, I know some people probably think it's repetitive and stuff, but it's not. That's what you have to understand. So it is, I guess, yes. Like, some of it, because you have to be. It's when we're in a mystery, it's the only way, is just to constantly repeat, in a sense. Like, but I want to make it. That's what I try to mix it up a little bit. Like, really, what it should be is boring. Maybe not even anyone speaking at all. That's not going to happen with me, because I can't do this without even without speaking. It's just not going to happen. So let's do this. Forget it. I'm not going to show you what's right here, because there's a lot more that's just appearing, because it's just the same old thing. I want to take you in the middle of town. Let me show, because I don't mind if people know where this is. I know a lot of people aren't from, or never be familiar with where I am, but there is a few, and I don't mind. I've realized that most people that are watching me, because I'm so suppressed, are pretty good people. Like, even if you're stalking me from nicely from a distance, like you've been with me the whole time. I don't know you exist. I know you're there. A few of you, and some of those people will actually go, and they'll go to these locations, like some certain locations I find. Like I know they're, and that's fine. Like, I feel like. Get rid of that noise. That's cool. Like, I think if the passion's there, that's all that is. So watch. You guys got to see this. This is right in the middle of Eagle, and it all just happened. I went by on the motorcycle yesterday. I was like, what the heck? So right there, I don't have the best angle. All right, so wait, you'll really believe me when I show you. I just want to show you the signs. Okay, so there's like their trident type thing, right? Remember, this is like the others. I don't necessarily think it's Bigfoot, right? This is this situation that most of us have that's mistaken for Bigfoot, because they build things, stuff like that. And where is it? There's a hut in here. Okay, so there's a hut. So here's a tree. Okay, just like I call it my special tree. It's, in a sense, it looks a little bit like it. It's not as old, but it's the same. It's the oldest tree around, right? Then yesterday, there's I'll show you as I go by, but I want to give you an idea. So there's a teepee underneath it now. Not a teepee a person would make. No one does it. It's embarrassing. No one, I'm telling you, these people are all very wealthy. They walk their dogs. They're not getting on their hands and knees making strange-looking teepees underneath eerie trees. Okay, so that's, if you think that's logic, you're even crazier than I thought. That there's no logic here. Okay. Like, and logic isn't people. That's even more. It's easier to believe that they do it than people. People do not do this. Not where I live. I know there's like a bushcraft. There's like one or two people in the world that go out and build a teepee. You can clearly see the signs. Remember, this is a system and a language. I can read the teepee. You can show me a teepee anywhere, and I can tell you whether they did it or a person did it. Even if it's a person trying to copy, that would be the only way. You'd have to. If they took a picture and literally copied a real Sasquatch structure, that's the only way I could be fooled. And even then I could probably tell, because a person's never going to be able to put the effort in like these guys do. I mean, it might not be an effort for them. I don't know. He might just, sometimes I just picture him leaning against a tree and watching the sticks float together, like he's doing it with his head or something like that, Now there's a teepee. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to talk. There's an actual teepee. Oh, there it is. Look at that, you guys. I can't stay here for long, so I'm gonna get one shot on it. Come on. I'm right in the middle of the road. Why won't it? There it is. Look at that. Right in the middle. Right in the middle of like this park, right? I got a car behind me. And then look at this tree. Look at that. I'm gonna turn around for that one. I got cars behind me. I'll just stop. I stop right in the middle of town, in the middle of the road. Don't care. I care, but let's see if we got anything being messed with here. See? It's every old tree that's got some kind of history, especially in this field over here. These fields are real interesting. I have this feeling these others, the elk seem to surround them. These elk stayed here all year. I feel like it's their cover, you know? Like all of a sudden, for the first time, the elk stayed here all year in these little different groups. Like a group here, a group there, a group there, and then every place they sit, even when there's a lot of snow, is very suspicious to me with weird sticks and, you know, it's like they surround themselves with them or they enjoy their company or, you know, like I said, I think they can do all this without the sticks, without the structures, without the elk. But I feel like, you know, these are little luxury, you know, like little extras they like, you know, like they told me it makes it easier. You know, I don't take anything that factually, but I so far that's worked. You know, having the structures or, you know, connecting energy, you know, I'm willing to buy that. That's a real round rock right there. So let's go back. Let me show you this. All these old ancient trees. Oh, wow, I did not see it. Man, I'm telling you guys, something's going on. Okay, remember, this isn't people. So you're telling me a person's walking, a millionaire's walking around town here, climbing up old ancient trees and laying straight sticks across the branches. Okay, just use your brain. Okay, not the way it was taught, the way it was originally intended for use. Just use it that way. Look at that. I can't believe I didn't see it driving in. I didn't even see it. This is what I do. So I know no one else. That's not registering for anyone. It's just, you just don't see it. Now that you see it, it's the most blatant thing I've ever seen. They did that. Look, it looks like they went through all kinds of sticks to do that too. Look at that. This wasn't part of the plan, but I got a lot more. Oop, I got a magpie. She just flew right up. See if I can feed her. Hold on. For what I said, okay? Because remember, this will all compile. I will not be wrong. It's these old trees. There's something magical. You know, it's one of the things these people misconstrue, like they call Bigfoot like wood boogers and stuff like that. But I'm willing to go with that term, wood booger. Like I think they're inside these trees. Like they can become part of. It's almost like they are, like some of these beings are energy. You know, but the thing is, they have eyes, nose, mouths. You know, it doesn't make sense. I'm talking about these guys. Remember, this is a different video. This isn't the forest. That's a whole different thing. But, you know, within the same category, just these are different beings. These beings you don't see these guys. Can you see them? Yes. Like if they wanted you to be able to see them, you can see them. So I just turned around for this. Watch this. My videos become monotonous. I cannot shut up. That's the problem. So I'll try to edit through the best I can. See that? Look at that, you guys. Right, this just happened. And look at the tree again. Okay, make no mistake, it's these old trees. Look at there's like giant leaners on it, right? Then you have the broken branch, just like they always do. There's no way that tree broke like that. And then behind the broken tree is the teepee. I find that to be unbelievable. It's probably all done at nighttime. I think they could build that teepee in the middle of the day. That was the other thing, is that we still are within common sense within that. Like, oh, I guess, you know, someone would see them if they were built. That's the thing. It's you have to leave it open that they might not be able to. Like the stick will just float across the, you know, or move across the ground, whatever they do, and the thing just goes together. Like, it's just bizarre, you know. Remember, you have to leave your mind open to just the complete opposite of logic, because it's been our police since the beginning. That's how you've been policed. You've been given something called logic and common sense, and it just does not apply to anything. I use the one example. Never use common sense and logic unless you're dropping off your children at school. I just made that up one day. Just as an analogy. There's no other reason to apply logic and common sense to your life anymore. So this tree here, it's gonna be really hard for me to film it because I have cars behind me. Darn it.
overnight you're gonna have to freeze frame it, has become a giant teepee. You guys gotta see this tree. It's unbelievable. It's all made structures. Like, so I can't film it. I was trying to figure out a way to park. I'd have to go all the way up here, park, and then walk down the sidewalk. It's just not worth it. Now, 4 years ago, I would have exactly what I would have done. But I just know it's going to be visuals. Why I don't want to waste your time. That is amazing. That all just happened. Let's go this way and see. Let me see. This isn't my, I don't know if you heard that, my seat. I hit the seat, the automatic seats are still adjusted to the person that owned it before me. Seeing birds up there. Really pretty day. When I got blue skies, I don't mind. I know I'm showing landscapes that are gorgeous. Like, I know these landscapes are just like one of a kind. And they're always there. Tell me that doesn't look weird. It's a cave entrance, guys, and then look at it. Okay, see, look here. Every time I zoom here, I see something else. You're telling me that a giant rectangular rock is sticking out of the hole. There's another hole there, or whatever that is. And then there's things stacked. Let's hold that for a bit. I'm actually trying to look behind in the darkness. I thought that would get, I thought that was like my test. Like, no, he's going to freak out. He's going to film us. He's going to go crazy. I play it totally cool. Like, just in case that they were tests. I don't know what's up with that cave that I just zoomed on. That was pretty crazy looking. Remember, guys, it's you just got to do the math. I've never zoomed on a cave that doesn't have something weird in front of it. There's nothing weird is supposed to be in front of a cave. It's just supposed to be the cave. That's all. Let's go up here. I'm not doing this this is a couple minutes here. I want to go, in fact, I want to turn around. Let's see if we can get this shot. Practice my skills. I mean, did you ever stop just for a second and think, like, what the heck are we doing up there? How did that happen? We're just used to it, guys. Okay, the most amazing, incredible miracles, like a plane. You're just used to it. If you were born into knowing they were real, it'd be nothing to you. Why is it that you're so? You're not going to see anything unless they want you to. Once I'm here, like, they know it. Like, they just go ding, they go bing, and they're just gone. So if he's still sitting there, it's because he doesn't give an F. Or he's letting you see him. Believe me, I know, okay? They can, especially when I've been there for hours and hours and hours, they love it. They don't care. They as long as you get them in their magic, they don't care. If you get them walking across the road, it's a little different. They don't really want that for some reason. It's too much evidence, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Hey, let's do this. Give me a sec. Cheese too. See if you can get a pause on that.
I literally have cars all around me and I'm at a roundabout. I can't get to it. It's so good, you guys. Now there's a pile of dirt there too.
This mound has just appeared there recently, and then the whole tree has been structured. I think this is a newer situation.
Like literally a pile of dirt. It's an amazing thing. Unbelievably how stupid the people are that live here.